Hi guys, welcome to our video, and today we are making we're trying out little squishies, and they're really cool because you get to make them all by yourself.
So today Samantha is going to try out this Rainbow Crunch Squishos kit, which is a DIY stress ball. She's going to open that up for us now, and we are going to get started on the process. Okay, so we have read through the instructions, and it said we needed to set up a clean workspace. We also needed some vinegar and a water supply. They recommend distilled. Unfortunately, we don't have it, but we do have filtered purified water, which works best if you don't have distilled water. So it says the first step is to separate out 1/4 of the beads. And so we did this here. Samantha wants to do...
Inside here?
No. You want to do rainbow, and then it said to do 1/4 of these little expanding water beads. So Samantha says they remind her of Orbeez. So I have never seen an Orbeez, so I do not know.
I never seen an Orbeez, only on YouTube videos.
Okay. So I'm allergic to these balloons, and so I'm having a little bit of a allergic reaction just being by them. I probably should have read all the ingredients before we started this project, so I'm going to kind of stay out of camera for this one and try not to touch as much as I usually would.
But you have to squish them.
I'm going to help you. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is put that around the end of this, like over this part. Okay? So you do that. Try and help your mommy, because your mommy is going to be so itchy. Can you do it? Okay. Here, I'll try and hold that.
What's ripping?
Did it rip?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. Hold Mommy. Okay, now I gotta go wash my hands.
So I think now we add this.
Correct, and it says to do the beads first because they're larger. Yeah, you can probably pour a few in at a time.
Get down. Okay, now what is it time for?
Okay, now the little beads. You can probably just take it out of this. Take it like this and pour it. You got it? Ooh, that was a lot easier. Okay. Oh, bless you. Maybe you're allergic too. Okay. Next it says that we need to fill up the balloon with some water. And let's see, how much does it say? It says fill up your balloon. That's it. It just says fill up your balloon. All right, well, and then it says that I should add a little bit of vinegar to keep the water from getting cloudy and kind of yucky. So let's add this right in.
Whoa.
Whoa, I added too much.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Show the camera. That's so nice.
Okay. I put a little
You
bit
touched
too
the
much in.
balloon.
Hold on. I have to. Hold on. I have to pour some water on. Okay. So I went ahead and I dumped out the excess water. And it says to tie the balloon. It says to tie the balloon at the base to try and keep a rounded shape.
You have to go wash your hands.
I know. I'm going to have to wash my whole body after this.
Take a shower.
Luckily, I'm not deathly allergic, but it is very uncomfortable. So it kind of gives us that little round shape here.
Whoa.
And it says that within 1 to 2 hours, that the little beads in there are going to expand, and it should give it kind of a fun stress ball.
Oh, it smells like an egg.
Yeah, because of the vinegar. And it says that I should cut this little part off, so once I get scissors, I will do that.
Yeah, for me it look like a real squishy.
Yeah. And then it says that these should last approximately 10 days. And after that point, you should dispose of them because they're probably getting a little stinky or ripe, as we would say about an egg. Okay, so we're going to probably make a couple more, and we'll let you see how they look when they're all finished up.
So guys, I am back, and my squishies are made. I think this one's better because we add less beads and more of the like jelly things.
Yeah, they were called water beads.
Water beads?
Yeah. So that you
Not
can tell they
these.
grew in size.
Yeah, they're bigger than the other ones.
Yeah. So
And this one's much more better.
Yeah, this one was the one that we made the second time, and this one was, yeah. Which one was the second one?
This one.
This one, okay. So this was the one we made on our second try. We put a lot more of those little beads in it and less of the large beads.
Yeah, we put a lot of beads in. So.
Yeah, I think we maybe put too many
But
beads
it's
in
still
there.
squishy.
Yeah, it's still squishy, it's still fun.
You hear
And
the noise?
ooh, satisfying. So, overall, Samantha, would you say it was good?
Good.
Did you have fun making it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you for watching this video and give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Bye. Hello, welcome. Today we have a special guest, my cousin Gavin. Hello. Today we are going to be making crystals. So we have this popsicle stick. These things that I think we're going to be making the crystals with. Yep. And then instructions. I believe there's instructions. And they do
Okay, guys, so we have read the directions, and it's extremely complex. We did not expect this to need so many additional items and additional time. So, the first thing it said to do was to remove the contents and then label our beaker with this label here, sodium acetate solution. So next it said to go and fill this up with water and then take this packet of, it says salt.
Salt and crystals.
Salt, so the salt crystals. It says do not get this near your mouth or your eyes, that it is not good for you. So we're going to go over to the kitchen area and do the next steps. Now, the kids need to pour the salt crystals and the 4 mLs of water, which we measured out, into the jar at the same time. So they're going to do that now.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
It says try not to breathe in this dust. And it said to leave a few crystals, but I think you need to pour more. That's good. Oh, you still have some in the bottom? Go ahead. Okay. Looks great. Okay, now I'm going to turn on the stove. That's lower. Okay, so it said to put this jar in a couple centimeters of water in a pan or a pot, and we need to have it come to a medium boil. And then we will begin to stir the solution with this little spatula. You want to start doing that?
Hello.
You stir it while it's cooking.
Stir right now?
Yeah. Can you reach in there?
Just about.
Barely? Okay, let me see if I can find you something better to start with. Pull that out of there.
It's weird, so I'm afraid it's gonna catch on fire.
Pull it out. Pull it out.
Yeah, it's probably gonna catch on fire.
You can use this little dowel to mix it up like a little...
Is that a spaghetti?
No, it's a dowel. A skewer. Now that we have heated up the solution and the little crystals have dissolved, it said that we can remove it from the heat, and we need to let the jar cool a little bit before we start touching it, and then we can move on to the next step.
Yeah!
Okay, so the next part that we have to do, is pour the solution that we heated up into this little test tube that we had labeled. And Gavin, why don't you hold that? We're using the funnel that Samantha received earlier. And why don't you hold the little funnel for Isabel while she pours this in. And I tested this is not hot, so, but try not to pour it on your hands, okay?
Okay.
There, just do it slowly and you should be fine. Slow and steady. All of it in. Turn it upside down more. There you go. Okay? Very good.
Man, that filled up to the top. Hey,
Oh, wow. Look, that changed, right? The volume changed.
that's more water.
Very cool. Okay, so now it says that we put that doesn't make sense. It says to put the lid on, not tightly. So how does it stand? So it didn't say, it says to stand it up, but it didn't give directions on exactly how to stand it up. So we just put it inside of this little cup and it said not to put the lid on too tightly, so we did not, and we have it kind of resting here. It says to not disturb it until overnight, and then there's some more steps that we're going to do. So we will have a quick time lapse.
It's day 2, and that's why Gavin's going. He was staying for that day, so, but let's keep going with our crystals. So what we have to do is pour the rest down.
Not all of it, I think.
Okay, like that much.
I don't know. Sure. No more. I wouldn't do any more.
Now I'm going to put the sodium
Acetate.
solution in.
And it said that we're able to pour it very, very slowly, only if it hadn't crystallized overnight, and it did not. As you can see, our lovely... Okay, slower. I don't think it's working. Just hold on.
It might be. Why it's
I don't think so.
working?
Hold on.
Oh,
Is it working?
you might have needed more.
No, it's not working. Fail! Another fail! What is wrong with the world?
Tell us if we did anything wrong.
This is supposed to be crystals. How is this a crystal?
I have to go and touch it.
Touch it.
Okay. No.
That's a bummer. We followed the directions exactly.
The Booze Labs Fast Swimming Hot Crystals is a fail.
It definitely is a fail. I'm super bummed because if it did work, it seemed like it was going to be very cool.
Oh, it smells real.
Yeah, well, go wash your hands, silly. All right, well, unfortunately,
I didn't fail.
did not work. Nope. Her craft did not fail. Okay, Isabel. What do you want to say out there?
If we did anything wrong, tell us.
Okay. And
subscribe to our channel. And give us a big thumbs up and follow us on Instagram.
the Bicshots.
The Bicshots.